Hello, hello. Welcome to another live stream on Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today I'm in a bit of a rush actually, because I need to finish this before 7 p.m. Today I'm gonna go to an outdoor movie screening. And we're gonna watch a movie called Bead. So I'm gonna quickly generate a random Pokemon here, see who we get. Oh! Vulpix! I love Vulpix! Yes! Today we're gonna make Vulpix and Ninetales! Yes! Finally, this one's... oh my gosh, I have to rush this too. I gotta speed run it. Let's get Vulpix out so I can... actually, oh, how about, let's see, last week I did like a Who's That Pokemon type of live stream where I only showed the silhouette of the Pokemon, but today I'm gonna show Vulpix, unless I can make it more interesting and reveal it later for people coming into the stream later. What should I do? Let's make it a little more fun and change it up. But I'm also in a rush, so maybe I'll just do it the normal way. I'll just show it the way I've always been doing it for this week's live stream. And then maybe next week we can do like an actual guess who I'm making, which is what I did last week, and people actually guessed it right away. So let's get that out here. This will be number 53 and 54. Let's move. Let's move this up a bit. Alright, let's get started with making Vulpix. Ah, it's so cute. Oh, that means today I really want to open up one of my prismatic evolution packs, because we got Vulpix. Okay, I'm gonna be watching a movie with some of my coworkers, and I bought some snacks, got some popcorn. It'll be a fun time. But I gotta finish this beautiful Vulpix first. Vulpix is it should be a fox Pokemon, and then Ninetales is the Ninetales fox. It's like a legend. And it's also a Naruto. He's a nine-tailed fox demon, Jinchuriki. Okay, if I can do the outline quickly, then we'll find some oranges for Vulpix. Last time I streamed was just a few days ago actually. I made the Minecraft alley. I designed it live and it was kind of tricky actually. The wings for the alley as well as the flapping arms, they're really hard to design. But if you are able to check out that VOD, you can find it on my channel where you can watch my entire 4-hour stream where I designed the LA. I even made it a little stand that someone suggested so that it can look like it's flying. Really fun overall, and yeah, eventually I'll turn this into a video so that you can also learn how to make an LA. I got some relaxing Pokemon music in the background. It kind of sounds really creepy right now. It sounds like they're in a haunted house. Oh, I can't wait to open a prismatic pack. I wanted to save those just for some of my favorites. So I was gonna save it for Eevee when I do Eevee, and then Vulpix is really close to what Eevee is like. I would categorize them in the same category. So that definitely deserves a prismatic opening. I have 3 more prismatic packs. Whoa. That'll be... I hope it's something good. I really do. Recently, I've also been playing with my old Tamagotchi. So I found my Tamagotchis from the early 2000s. It's from 2004, my old Tamagotchi. And then I revived another one to give to one of my library coworkers to try playing with, because she had never played with Tamagotchis before. I have 3. And I really wanted to start playing with them again because there's this Tamagotchi wedding that's happening in downtown Toronto. Somebody's hosting a huge wedding so that people can marry off their Tamagotchis. And I'm not sure if I'm still allowed to go yet. We'll see. It's in August. It'll be the world's largest Tamagotchi wedding, apparently. And if I can just raise my Tamagotchi so that it's old enough to be wed, then I feel that'll be such a fun, good time. I'm also loving the simplicity of the Tamagotchi. Like, it's all pixel art, of course, and it doesn't even have colors. I really played with those all the time as a kid. Hello, Shahad. You're the first. Awesome. Welcome. I'm just quickly making one of my favorite Kanto Pokemon. This is Vulpix and Ninetales. They're fox Pokemon. And they're just really, really pretty. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm gonna be watching a movie later tonight, and then I wanted to still do my stream because I've been doing this every Friday, so I wanted to keep it consistent. And then thank you for tuning in and being here, being the first one here. I'm just trying to get this done before I have to go watch a movie with some coworkers. How was your day? You think it's hard, but you, oh, that's so nice. That's so nice of you to say. Thank you. I'm trying to do it a bit faster today so I can make it to my movie. I love having you here in my stream too, chatting. What are you up to? Are you doing anything interesting? Are you making anything as well? Or just chilling? I think I need a little bit lighter gray for this. Might look better. Oh, you're on holiday, so just chilling and watching the stream. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for spending your holiday watching. That's so nice. Where are you from? Are you from like from Asia, Europe? I think I remember you said you used to be Arabic, so are you from the Middle East? One of the things that I'm doing at the library is we have like we have summer reading activities, and then we have to decide like on a theme to read for the kids. So my theme is countries in Asia, so I picked all sorts of different countries, and then I found lots of different books that showcase Asian stories. Are you from Iraq? Wow. Southwest Asia. Wow. That's so cool. Yeah, I definitely know. I know, but I've never been there. I haven't really gone to many places outside of North America. I wish I could travel more. I've only been to East Asia. Haven't been to any other areas. Wow. Is it hard to get beads over there? I'm assuming there's not a lot of craft stores like there are in the US or Canada, like Joann's or Michael's. I guess you can get beads online. I don't know. There's not a lot here. Well, I hope you can get some one day. Not a lot of people know that type. Yeah, I guess not a lot of people know about fuse beads. It's not the most popular, but I think over here in Canada, it's a very popular summer camp craft. So a lot of kids make it during camp, and then they don't make it as advanced as I do, because the summer camps are all really young kids. But I wish they could know how much fun you can have with these beads. Oh, let me see. Which color should I do? I'm gonna keep going with this color here. Ooh, maybe I have to switch it around. I have to find some orange that look better for this. It's really hard, and I don't know how you know that, but finally someone understands. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's awesome that you know about this craft. Not a lot of people do, so that's great. I am running so low on this brand, but this is the brand that I need for Vulpix. Yeah, most of the time, if I ever talk to anybody about these bead crafts, they'll be like, oh, I remember doing that in summer camp. Or like as a kid, I did that in school. They never talk about making figures. So I hope my videos can inspire a new generation of kids to try to make figures and some more advanced pixel art with the beads. Since I work closely with community centers and libraries, every time I see kids making Perler bead projects, I'm so tempted to just go like, hey, you know you can make Minecraft toys with these, you can make your own character. You can make them 3D. I'm so tempted, but I don't want to go off go during work and promote a YouTube channel. I am not annoyed. No, definitely not. You feel free to chat. Yeah. Did you know Blackpink was in Toronto recently? A lot of people I know went to the concert. Blackpink. They performed Jump. One of my friends, she showed me some videos of them performing, and it looked so cool. There were fireworks everywhere. In Canada, we have this fast food chain called Tim Hortons. It's a coffee shop chain, and then they were trying Timbits, which are these little round donuts, and then Tim Hortons coffee. It's a Canadian staple, even though the company, I think, was sold off to a US owner long ago. So that was interesting, seeing all of my mutuals. They were going to the Blackpink concert. It was a huge venue. Some people were so far away, could barely see them, and then other people were a bit closer. It's so hard to get good seats at a big concert these days. They're just so expensive. I think I'm gonna switch out this one here and I'm gonna change this up a bit so that it looks better. Yeah, I wish I could go to a concert, but the concert really amazing. Yeah, I feel like all K-pop concerts are just so extravagant. They really go full out. They really work so hard on it. And because in Toronto they have a brand new stadium, it's an outdoor stadium, so they can put out fireworks, so many fireworks. It's beautiful. And having fireworks with music, I think that's so cool. I wish I could experience that. I've only ever experienced indoor concerts or semi-indoor concerts. Do you know Conan Gray? He's also a singer I like. I went to his concert, which was in Toronto at they call it amphitheater, so it's near water. It's a theater that's right by the water near Lake Ontario. Baby Monster? They're a K-pop group. Baby Monster. I don't think I know them. Are they new? I don't think I've heard of them before. There's so many new groups I am not really following because I only know the old groups, the older generations. Okay, let me see if I can find the correct orange to go with this. Ooh. The color I need is ooh, this is a very nice color for Vulpix. This is exactly what I need. They're a lot younger than you and I, yeah. I mean, the next gen is here. What is Gen 4? Gen 4 of K-pop. I definitely... I started following K-pop during Gen 2 Big Bang, Shiny. And then Gen 3, there's like EXO, BTS that I really love. Gen 4, I honestly don't really know who's in there. I know Cat's Eye. Cat's Eye is new. Who else? New Jeans? But I don't know what's going on with that group. I know of them, I just don't really know a lot of their songs, or actually I don't know the names of any of the members, so that's how limited my knowledge is of newer groups. I'm sure they're doing amazing and they're all being iconic and fabulous. But for the next generation, I'm trying to see what color is good for Vulpix. I think this is what I need. I'll just fill the rest up here. It'll look great. They have a girl, and she's 16. Her name is Chiquita. Oh wow, Chiquita. That's a very familiar name. Because there's like there's a sticker that whenever you buy bananas at a store, there's a banana brand that's called Chiquita, and I love those bananas. So that reminds me of that Chiquita. That's a cool name. I gotta search her up. She's so young. Baby monster. Chiquita, that's... Let me search that up. Let me see what she looks like. Let me see who baby monster. Chiquita. Wow. Oh, she's from Thailand. I wonder why her stage name is Chiquita. I wonder what made them choose that. Vocalist, dancer, rapper, Maknae. Baby Monster, wow. I haven't heard any of their songs, but I'll check it out later. The oldest girl's 19. Oh my gosh, they're so young. Honestly, Chiquita looks like she is in her 20s. The way they did her makeup, and she looks really tall, so she looks much older than 16. I feel like a lot of K-pop stars, they give up so much to become an idol. Like 16 is so young. But if she wants to be an idol, she can live her best life. And then once she reaches her 20s, I think if she can be super popular, then I guess it'll be all worth it. But they spend so much of their youth training that you feel kind of bad, because they could have been just playing and being a kid. And then they dedicate their whole life for our entertainment. I guess that's the idol life. I don't think I could ever do that. I'd be tired within the first week. I'll just be like, can I just go back to school? I just want to go back to high school. I think in the past there were auditions in Canada, in Toronto, for people, for like these K-pop agencies. I'm sure that's how some people from Toronto got to become K-pop stars, like Henry. There's another guy who is from near Toronto as well, who is a new gen K-pop idol. I don't even know. He might be in, I don't know if he's in Stray Kids. You really love Asa. Her makeup is better. Yeah, I mean, any K-pop idol's makeup is better than mine, because I have no idea how to do makeup. Zero clue. I should learn how to do it. I guess it's never too late to learn. I just have to find the motivation to try it one day. Imagine me with a full face of makeup. That would be insane. I don't know how I would look. I feel like if I tried makeup, I wouldn't look like me. That's what scares me. But it doesn't hurt to try. I don't know what kind of makeup style I would do if I ever tried it though. Now I'm gonna fill Vulpix up with this light orange. I hope it works. I hope it looks good. Let's try it. Let's see. This is the best one I could match. Does it look good? Let me try another. I'll try another. This one might match the... It might fit better. Let's try it. This one, it might look a bit too much. Too similar. Let's try it. Let's keep going. Yeah, the idol life is it's so hard. So kudos to them for being for working so hard. Ooh, I think should I go with this color instead? Let me try if I go with this one. Let's try this one. I'll try the lighter one. I think that one's better. If you watch anime, I do. I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen. That one I haven't finished yet.
I don't have an answer for that.
I didn't. That was my echo. My echo dot thing.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
It's okay. I didn't ask for your help. Thank you. Yeah. So I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen season 2. I haven't finished it yet. I watched the Toji battle with Megumi. I watched the Sukuna battle, all in, like, he destroyed Shibuya pretty much. And then, well, my favorite anime of all time is Naruto. Do you know Naruto? That's my favorite anime. And I have Naruto blind boxes that I want to open up one day, but not yet. Let me show you actually. I love Naruto. That's my all-time favorite anime. So I have I call these Narurus because they're like Labubus, but Naruto ones. Yeah, and I am so excited to open this up one day, but I don't feel like I deserve to open it yet, so I'm just saving it. I have a whole case of them that my dad got from China. So I will open this one day, but just not today. Yeah, it's so cute. It's much better than the Labubu. Yeah, Labubus, I don't know how they became so popular to the extent that it's impossible to get one. But the Naruru, it was really cheap. It was affordable and easy to get. My dad bought it. He was able to find it right away. So I highly recommend the Narurus. They're actually just top toy Naruto plush keychains. the secret is Itachi, which is one of my favorite characters from Naruto. But I'm hoping I'll get all of the... I actually hope I can get all of the characters and not the secret, because then if you get a secret, that means one of the ones in the box will not be there in the set. So if that happens, the ones like I have to have a Naruto, I have to have a Kakashi, I have to have Gaara. But if there's a secret in there, it's possible that I won't get one of those. Let me put this somewhere safe. What I don't like, I like the look of the Labubus, and I like the exciting macaron Labubu. If I could have a Labubu, I would want an exciting macaron, the coconut one, the blue one. However, it's been impossible to get any one of those. And then people who do have them, they're like reselling them for double the price, and I don't like that. Like, just let me buy one at a regular price. It kind of just, it kind of takes the cuteness out of them. Like, before they were kind of cute in an ugly way. But then people try to capitalize off of them and try to sell them to make a quick buck, and I'm just like, I don't even want one anymore. I'll just take the Naruru. Hey Nathan, welcome to the stream. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. We're making a really cool set today. Vulpix and Ninetales. Do you know in Iraq the temperature is about to be 50 degrees? Oh my gosh. How is that possible? Is it really? That's gonna be so hot. I mean, when I visited China before, I think the hottest I've ever was like 40 or something. 50 degrees. Whoa, that's crazy. That's gonna be... That's... Oh, I hope you are in a nice, safe, air-conditioned room. And you're not hot. I hope you have air conditioning. And everyone can stay cool. Labubu actually scared me, actually. Yeah, originally when I saw the Labubu, I was like, whoa, this thing's kind of scary. Hi, Jancy! Hello! So nice to have you back. I'm very happy to be making Vulpix and Ninetales today. Because Vulpix and Ninetales, they're really close to Eevee, right? They're like... I don't know how you would describe it. It's like in the same category of Pokemon, if you know what I mean. They look like they belong together. Vulpix, yeah. We love Vulpix and Ninetales. So that... I'm also excited because that means I would love to open up a Prismatic Evolutions pack today. Once I'm done. Hi Smoothie, welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you before. So nice to have you here. I was just saying earlier in the stream that tonight I'm going to be watching a movie outside. It's a screening, a free screening in a park. And they're screening a movie called Bead. Bead is... it's the Chinese way of saying younger brother. It's yeah, it literally means younger brother, Didi. So we're gonna be watching that movie. It's a fairly new movie that was directed by an Asian American director. His name is Sean Wang, and it was a pretty good movie. I've actually seen it in theaters, but I wanted to see it again, and this time in an outdoor theater, which I've never tried before. Somebody, I think, is gonna bring a giant screen, an inflatable screen, and then we're just gonna chill in a park, sit on some picnic blankets, and watch a movie outdoors. I feel like that would be really nice. A nice park picnic movie night. What's your favorite color? I didn't ask before. My favorite color is blue. I've always loved blue. A lot of my clothes are in the navy dark blue, in that color palette. And yeah, I love blue. I also really like green though. If I had to list my top 3 colors, it would be blue, green, yellow. First time here, Smoothie. Yeah, really nice to see you here. Thank you for joining. I've been making these Pokemon for weeks now. Like, I have a whole stack of the first 151 Kanto Pokemon that I'm trying to complete a set of. We're a third of the way there. First time you subscribed to channel, you thought I was from Korea? Oh no, my family's from China. But I was born here in Canada, so I'm Chinese Canadian. Today I had an older, like a grandma, who needed help with her iPad. And if you didn't know, I work at a library, so I have to help customers all the time with tech stuff, like finding books. And this older grandma came by and she was like, she's speaking full Mandarin. And I know a little Mandarin, I'm just not very good when it comes to technology terms. Like I cannot help you there when you say things in Mandarin about technology. And then she was showing me her iPad. Everything's in Chinese. I can barely read Chinese. I don't know a lot of Chinese. So I was like, do you know your password? Password. And she's like, she doesn't know what I'm saying. I'm like, Mima. That's password in Mandarin. And she's like, I don't remember it. And I'm like, I'm trying to do her whole forget password thing, but that she doesn't know her recovery email. So I'm like, oh, how do I help you? And then since her iPad's completely in Chinese, I use Google to translate whatever was on her iPad. Because even though I know how to do the whole forget password thing, I don't know the buttons when it's all in Chinese. So it was kind of hard to help her. The only people who could help are probably like my supervisor who speaks Kanto. She knows Cantonese, but her Mandarin is not as fluent. But it's nice. It's so nice when you are able to be bilingual. It must be hard to know 2 languages and have to work in your second language. I just have English. I just use English. That's the best language I can communicate in. Hi Nathan, are you allowed to make what you... Are you saying, oh, you mean you want to follow along and make Ninetales with me? Of course you are. Of course you're allowed to make what I'm making. I think that's the whole idea of this stream is for people to be able to bead along with me, because to be honest, I don't know a single person in my personal life who does this, who makes Perler bead projects, Perler bead art. Nobody. I don't know a single person who does this. So I've always been doing this alone, just by myself at home. Even my brother, I tried to get him to do it when we were younger, and he was really bored of it. He did it once, and then he just never thought to try it again, or he just wasn't interested in it. So I just wanted to do this live stream so that anyone who's interested in beading and wanted to bead with somebody could do that. They could do that with me, even though I can't see you. But at least you got somebody you can bead with. And then we can chat. We can talk about whatever. We just yap. when I talk with people in other English, I always should speak up. Like I will scream, "Do you understand me?" Oh. I guess. Yeah, sometimes it can be hard when there's a language barrier. Smoothie, I find your videos very relaxing. I've only seen the gardening ones. Watching you beat and talk is relaxing while I finish work for the day. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for watching. You know, my garden has been doing quite well recently. I'm starting to see some cherry tomatoes come, like they're fruiting. I thought I grew Roma tomatoes in my garden, which I love because I really like having paste tomatoes to make one of my favorite Chinese dishes, which is like a tomato sauce with egg mix, and then you put noodles in it. And I grow Roma tomatoes just for that dish, but I haven't seen those start to fruit yet. My snow peas are growing very well. I think they're reaching the end of their life cycle. So the peas are starting to yellow. I've got carrots growing. They're all leafy, but I cannot say if they're actually growing under the soil. I always have trouble growing carrots and beets, any sort of root vegetable. This year I don't know if it'll be any different. It's always nice to try though. Yeah, and then my yeah, and then at the library as well, I started a little garden. We have some cherry tomatoes growing very tall. I learned that there's something called determinate and indeterminate plants, and tomatoes, they can be indeterminate or determinate, which means, so like indeterminate would be you don't know how big it will grow, so it will keep growing and growing, getting taller and taller. And at some point you probably have to cut it so that the plant can focus on growing the vegetables, the fruits, instead of the leaves. I think some of my cherry tomatoes, they are indeterminate because they just keep getting taller and taller. They aren't stopping. There are fruits, like there are the tomatoes starting to show from the flowers. I just don't know if the leaves will ever stop getting taller and taller, like the stem will keep growing. Can you make Stitch with Perler beads? Oh, from Lilo and Stitch. I don't have a design for that. I'm sure there's lots that you can find online. I haven't even watched that movie. I should watch it. I should have watched it when it was still in theaters. Oh, the person with Kiki's delivery service, the cat, the name is Shahad. Bye, Shahad. It was nice having you on the stream. Hope you can join again next time. See you. And yeah, this number 1, number 2, number 3 thing that you see on beside your name, I don't know how that works. That is it's a new thing that YouTube started. And Britazel, hello, welcome. It's been a while. So glad you could make it to a stream. I feel like I haven't seen you since... Wow, I haven't seen that name in a long time. So nice to have you back. We're just finishing up Ninetales, the outline of Ninetales, which looks really cool. I love this design. And I'm gonna have to use some very... Ooh, I'm gonna use some yellows and cream colors. That would be very nice. What did I do here? Oh, this should be like this. Alright, that's the outline of Ninetales. Very nice. How should I... Let's see which colors I can use for this shading. Or let me do the eye first. Let's do... She has this red eye. I think, let me see how this... Maybe this yellow for the shade? Yeah, let me see. Something very exciting happened yesterday as well. I came to work, and I see this girl who I've never seen before. She looks like she's around my age. And I was like, oh, hello. My name is Victoria. Are you filling in for somebody? I've never seen her before. But I remember her from one of my trainings that I did. And she said she was just here to do a presentation for another thing at work. And I remember from training that she's a singer. Like, she likes singing. And she's into like R&B and playing guitar. And I remember from that training, I was like, oh, I really want to talk to her. But I didn't get a chance to meet her officially during that training. There was a big group of us, of a bunch of us library workers. And then I asked her, oh, well, I remember you said you like singing. Are you in a band? And she says she actually was in a band, but the band's really far away. And she's been trying to find people to just jam with closer to Toronto. And I was like, oh, I would love to form a girl band, a little girl band. That has always been somewhat of a dream. Well, it hasn't been always been a dream. It's just been a recent dream of mine. After I've been getting into this girl group called the Beaches, who are from Toronto. I always talk about the Beaches. That's just my summer obsession for the last 2 years, maybe. And so I got to talking to her. She seems really cool. She's also Chinese. So I was like, ooh, we could form a little Chinese Canadian rock band or something, a girl band. But we just need, well, it doesn't have to be Chinese Canadian. It could be any sort of Asian Canadian, or it doesn't even have to be Asian. Just a girl band would be cool. But I just think it is nice to have, you know, some Asian representation too. And also demographically, in the Greater Toronto area, there are a lot of Asian Canadians, and how cool would that be if I had a full Asian Canadian girl band? Well, it doesn't really matter. I just need a drummer right now. I just need a girl drummer, a bass guitarist. I actually know somebody who can do keyboard. I know guitar. The girl I met yesterday, she knows guitar and sings. So I was like, oh, shall I start a girl band? What should we name ourselves? And I was thinking it should, if we're all library workers, that would be cool to name our band relating to the library somehow. I don't know. It was us talking. We're just yapping and daydreaming. How cool would that be if I started a girl band, a little girl band? I don't know how to compose any music though, so it would just be cover songs for now. I would love to cover Claro. If any of you guys listen to Claro, she's got great music. I love her songs. Bags and Amoeba. I would love to cover those songs. Bags definitely needs keyboard, bass guitar, even acoustic guitar. So if I could ever get the right people to play the instruments, I'll definitely try to make a cover video. That's just it's just dreaming though. We haven't actually done anything about it because I just met her yesterday. Oh, Smoothie, you love Clara too. Nice. Her most recent album. I hope you'll find your band. Yeah, I really hope I can find a band. I should listen to her new album. Yeah, I didn't know she had her. I don't know which one Bags and Amoeba are from, like the name of the album. Like I listened to the album, I haven't gotten fully into her music where I would know everything. I just really love Bags and Amoeba. Those were my jam. I think she was at a Charlie XCX concert recently. And then she is definitely really cool. Need to get into her music more. She was also in Toronto recently, this past summer for a concert. I just would love to have a girl band. That is something I never thought about until the last few years after listening to The Beaches. It could be diverse too. Like I just happen to know more Asian people in my community. Like my community is very Asian, like lots of Chinese people in my area. But anyone can join as long as you can work well with the girlies and you can play an instrument. That'll be the day. Let me see what color I need for this. I'm thinking this is the Ninetales. This is the color for Ninetales' main body here. If I were to have a band though, I need to actually set up my drum kit in a nicer area because right now it's in the basement and it's surrounded by a couch and another sofa nearby. It's just there's no room for a band. I only have enough space for me because it's always just been me practicing rock music or like the louder style pop music. My brother plays piano and he's classically trained. So throughout my whole childhood and even into university, I would hear my brother playing classical music, which he's so good. He's really high level for piano. And I am like, I have no level for guitar, which is like the complete opposite in terms of music. I wish he could be in my band, but just two different music preferences. And my friend who I met at the library, who plays keyboard, she has perfect pitch, which is so cool. I tested her too. I tried singing a note, and she's like F, and then I was like, oh, how do I confirm that? And then I got a tuner and tried singing a note, and she was like A flat, and I was like, oh, you got it. She actually does have perfect pitch. I'm not sure if it's relative pitch, where she is basing it off of her memorizing the C note, or if she just naturally knows notes. People who have perfect pitch, like that is some sort of superpower to just know a note. Like, how do you just know from hearing it? I guess if you just practice a lot, then you would memorize it eventually. But I've played music for a long time. I've played alto saxophone in school, piano for a little bit as a kid, and then guitar since I was maybe 15. So almost 10 years. Not consistently though. And I cannot tune a guitar just by ear. I cannot tell you what a note was if you just played it. I have no idea. I can tell you if something sounds... I can tell you if singing sounds out of tune. That's about it. I don't think I'm very good at singing either, but I've been practicing with little kids, trying to sing them nursery rhymes, and they at least won't judge you if you're singing badly. The other day, I was covering for somebody who was supposed to do the story time for the kids, but they couldn't make it to work, so I had to step in and do a story time for 20 people. Well, it was 20 people, including parents, so it was a whole little show. And I asked these kids, so what kind of music do you listen to? What kind of songs do you like to sing? And only one kid was like, ABCs. I said, I don't know the chords for the ABCs. How about Baby Shark? And then a lot of kids, they were like, oh yeah, I know Baby Shark. So we sang Baby Shark. I hope the parents didn't get annoyed after. And I hope their kids didn't sing Baby Shark the whole car ride home. Baby Shark has the same chords as Old MacDonald, so that's how I was able to play it for them. Eventually, though, I will one day cover a whole song, a pop song, or a song that I like, at least that isn't a nursery rhyme. I'm not sure what kind of band name I would want to have, though. If you have any ideas, let me know. It would be cool if it could relate to the library, because that's kind of where this whole idea started. One of my coworkers was like, you should name yourself the LBs, because LB is short for librarian. None of us are actually librarians, but we're the closest thing to the librarian. So it could work. LBs. What else? We can't just be the librarians, because we're not librarians. Let's see what color matches well for this. Ninetales. Do you have Roblox? I used to have Roblox. I haven't played Roblox in 10 years probably. It's been a long time. What's popular on Roblox these days? What are some fun games to try? I don't like this yellow for this. Unfortunately, I have to try to find another yellow that looks better. Ooh. Let me try this one. This kind of honey yellow. I don't know. Oh, wait. I have another one. Let me try this creme. Creme color. Is this the same as that one? No, it's slightly different. I'll try it. Yeah, Ninetales is very pale. It's not actually that yellowy. This might work. Grow a garden? What do you do in grow a garden? Oh, actually, hold on, let me see. How should I? I don't know if you can tell the difference between these two colors. You might not be able to. Let me try a bit darker shade. Might not look right though. We'll have to see. How about this one? Plant stuff and grow a garden. What else is there? I don't know if I like that. It might not work either. Ugh, I hate it when I can't find the right shade. Like it's close, but not quite there. It's not what I need. I need more of a contrasting yellow. I guess I'll have to try this one. The original one I was gonna go with. Let's try this one and hope that it works well. Actually, yeah, that looks good. That looks pretty good. Should have just gone with this. My first thought was to use this. I think this one looks like it's light enough but yellow enough to. Let's see. Let's try it out. Prefer the lighter? Yes, lighter would look better. Yeah, this one actually, like, when it's like this, you can't tell how it looks straight up. Like, it looks different once you actually put it upright. I guess that's Perler bead or artkal mini bead color theory. Yeah, that looks good. I agree. I think this is the way to go. And then the little feet, I will find a orange that would match it. Well, I think maybe this one, or like a light, like a brown, very light tan color for the feet, the toes, the toe beans. Oh, here's something really random. Does anybody like roller coasters or theme parks? Do you like thrill rides? Because I love roller coasters. I love going so high up and then doing a huge drop down. Loop-de-loops. I love that. And in Canada, we have an amusement park called Canada's Wonderland. It's in It's in Vaughan, which is like a 1 hour drive from Toronto. And Canada's Wonderland, they have season passes that you can purchase for like $100, and then you can go as many times as you want. Not just this year, but it includes the next year. And it includes a Halloween haunt where they turn the entire park into this haunted, scary, they have mazes, they have everything's just haunted. They have monsters running everywhere trying to scare you. And I love that stuff. I really love it, and I'm considering if I should get a season pass because it includes not only this year but next year's season. So you get to go on rides for the rest of this year as well as for Halloween, and then they have something called Winterfest, which they turn the entire park into winter wonderland with lights. You can go skating. You can still go on some of the rides too, surprisingly, during the winter. I really am considering getting a season pass because it's only $100 for the whole year, for the whole season. It's just that nobody else I know has a season pass. So I would just like go by myself. I was thinking I could just drive there myself, which is kind of sad. Like, who goes to an amusement park by themselves? Me. I'm gonna go by myself. Because my parents are not gonna go on any roller coasters with me. I feel like that would be a health hazard for them. Anything could happen. But I would love to just go to an amusement park and ride a roller coaster whenever I need a little bit of thrill. Whenever I get a little bored, I just go on the tallest roller coaster and have it drop down. I love putting my hands, like I love completely feeling like I'm free falling. Like when I'm on a roller coaster, I will not hold on to the handles. My arms are just going to be in the air and my legs are going to be like floating up. I'd love to get a season pass to do that. And there's apparently free access to any Six Flags amusement park. And Six Flags is the American company, I think, for amusement parks. Wouldn't that be cool? I wish I could just go around to all of the different parks. That would be cool to try one day. To just get a season pass and then go to every single amusement park that you can find in the States, like a whole road trip. Ninetales is based on Kitsune, right? Yeah, I think it is. Like, it's the same... It's based on the same fox legend as Naruto. It's a popular legend. I'm not sure about the story though, or like the history of it. It's very nice though. It's a great. I love the nine-tailed fox legend. I understand your predicament. I have no one to go to see DJs. I'm considering going by myself. You know what? If you want to see a DJ by yourself, just go. Just go enjoy it. You don't have to. You don't have to have somebody with you. It's nice to. Like, I would love to have somebody who also shares the same interests. But sometimes if you just go by yourself, you might make some new friends. Or just talk to some new people. I went to a DJ set by myself a couple weeks ago, or maybe last month, and that was to see... It was to see the Beaches, who were DJing, and they were playing their own songs and playing some other popular songs, but it was so fun because I was just there enjoying it myself, having a good time, just jumping up and down, I didn't have to worry about if anybody else was having a good time. I could just enjoy myself there. So sometimes it's nice to go by yourself. You don't have to. You can just consider yourself, and you don't have to worry about anyone else. But it is nice to go with people still. And maybe one day you can find someone who also wants to go see DJs. But what kind of DJs are you talking about? Music festivals like EDM music DJs? Or are you talking about like clubbing and going to see the DJ in a club? Oh my goodness, this looks so good. Vulpix. Wait, one bead missing? Where, Jansu? Am I... Where's it missing? Did I miss... Oh, I see it. Thank you. Thank you so much for catching that. I did not see that. Thank you. Isn't that great that I have an extra set of eyes? Thank you. I would not have caught that. I would have just ironed it. Awesome. Now we're done. Now we're done. Right? Vulpix is good. Ninetales is good. I'm pretty happy with it. But I'm a little paranoid now. I don't know if I missed anywhere else. I think it looks good though. And just in time, because I need to go to my movie soon. I think I'll leave in a half an hour. There's a warehouse type venue where I live, and they have lots of EDM DJs. The shows are usually very late at night. Whoa, that sounds so cool. A DJ in a warehouse? Oh my gosh, that sounds really fun. Like, yeah, the warehouse vibes, the kind of creepy, abandoned. I'm imagining creepy, abandoned warehouse. But then you have lights and music in there and you feel a bit safer. I think that would be really cool. Like the orange you put at the bottom? Yeah, thanks. I think that fits really well with the original pattern. Yay, I'm so happy with these two. Okay, I will iron these myself later when I'm back from watching my movie. Now, very happy to try opening a Prismatic Evolutions Japanese booster pack. These were, I think, $5 when I got them in Japan. They limited to 2 per person. So I bought 4. Yeah, I bought 4 only. I don't know why I didn't buy more. I should have bought more. Yes, we're gonna open this one. Very exciting. Let me see if I can make it brighter. It looks kind of dark here. Yay, let's try and see who we get. I hope we get an evolution, something good. Haven't gotten many good things from the Japanese packs. No full arts or anything. Oh, it's so cool though to have this rainbow gradient here. I wish I didn't have to cut it off. I'm so scared of accidentally cutting a card. I think it should be okay. Let's see if I can get it out like this. Okay. Oh, I forgot what's the trick for Japanese packs. Ooh. Let's open. Japanese packs. Oh no! This one got, the cards got a little dented. How did that happen? It must have happened, like, at the store somehow. Oh man, that's actually so bad. Ooh, they're dented. I don't know what the trick is. I vaguely remember putting 4 at the front. I don't know, actually. I really don't know. But those 4 were all dented, so that kind of sucks. This one's called Ho Ho, I think. Yes. I'm still, like, I'm really bad at reading the hiragana, katakana. Mushitori Seto. Trainer card. Ooh, another trainer. I really don't need trainer. Zeyu? Trainers. Oh my god, another trainer card. Yoru no Tanka. A night tanker? Okay. Okay, so the last 4 cards that were kind of messed up. That's okay. We don't need those. What was this guy? This is Duskull? Trubbish! Oh my god, look at him. He looks like he's so full from trash. He has a little apple core here. Whimsicott, hollow. A little underwhelming. Whoa, who is this guy? Amoongus. Right? There's a Pokemon called Amoongus. Amoongus? Yeah. Wait, no. In Japanese it's Arapuru Taku. Okay, I'm not gonna try. Oh, look at this adorable Totodile. Oh, I love the art on this with the Pokeball. Aw, that's really cute. Love that. Ooh, like look at I love this shiny, the Pokeball. Whoa! Nice. This is Gallade. This is Gallade, right? Not Gardevoir. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. This is EX card. Okay, this is a pretty good one. No evolution, unfortunately. I was really hoping for an evolution, but thankfully the bent cards, those were were just the trainers. Oh my gosh, if this was all bent, I would be so sad. Well, it's not like it's gonna be worth anything if it wasn't bent either. I don't know how much I don't know how much value these cards have. I just like the art. I just really love seeing how pretty they look and shiny. That's definitely going into my binder. I'm very happy with these 2. Oh my gosh, I should have bought more prismatic packs from Japan. These 2 these 2 I'm okay with. But oh my god, yeah, this is Gallade, right? Yeah, Gallade and Totodile, those are definitely, yay. I'm very happy with those. These will go into my, I have a Japanese section for my Pokemon binder. Let me show you. So this is my binder. The back has Sylveon, front has Umbreon. And then I got these evolutions. There's 2. I got this guy from one of the packs, Ogerpon, but not really my favorite. And these are some other ones I got from something else. From like I actually found some Pokemon cards in Japan, so I found like some holos there. But these will go somewhere nice. Wow, that's pretty. That's beautiful. I'm gonna take a picture of these with my finished sprites once I'm done ironing. And yeah, find some spot for it. Yay, not bad. A pretty good stream. Another great stream. I always have fun with these, especially when it's a Pokemon that I really like, and even more. Alright, I'll just carefully, I'll put a sleeve on these. I'll put it on Gallade. Let me see, where are my sleeves? Oh, let me show you something else too. This is my Pikachu deck box. Inside I keep the sleeves to protect the card. This is Glade. And then I'll put this in my binder. Keep it nice and safe. Yes, I think Totodile is so cool though, really. This art, something about it. I just really like how it looks just like a crocodile. They really made it look like its natural animal behavior. And then yeah, these ones for some reason has a Pokeball on it. If you can see, yeah, you can see like all the shards. It kind of looks like crocodile skin. Yeah, anyway, I will iron these two guys later. Take a cool picture. I love taking pictures of these and then posting on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, check out my Instagram for the pics that I will post eventually. Last stream, if you weren't able to come by, I did a blind box opening for a Minecraft toy. Where did it go? I don't know where it went. It disappeared. It just got up and left. That's kind of weird. Actually, yeah, where did it go? I made this on my last stream, the allay, and this allay. But I opened a little blind box that had a zombie in it, but it disappeared. I feel like it just got up and left. Where did it go? I was gonna show you what I discovered. Let me see if I can find it. Now I'm like, I'm really confused where it went. Oops. Give me a sec. Let me find it before we say goodbye. Oh. I put it up here. So this is what I pulled from my last stream. And I was kind of like, oh, I wish I got something cooler. But then I realized. Chicken jockey. This it fits perfectly. Look at it. So I got this from my last stream, unboxed it, and I'm gonna put it up. I have a bunch of rubber duckies. Like I have a collection of rubber ducks up here that kind of correspond with each color, each column of my mini bead colors. And then this guy I have placed up here. So he's up there. Very cute. And yeah, that's it for today's stream. Thank you so much for joining once again. Always happy to see you here. Yes, Jancy, I will see you next time, hopefully, if you can join another Pokemon stream, and eventually maybe we will make Eevee and its evolutions. Today I'm very happy we already got to make Vulpix and Ninetales. We have just another how many more to go. I gotta change my counter before I forget. 54 out of 151 done. Oh, enjoy your movie. Thank you, Smoothie, and thank you for joining this live stream. It's nice to have you here. Yeah, this was really fun. Can't wait to do it with you guys again. And yeah, I will see you next time. I don't know if I will try streaming again on Monday or closer. Like I might do one before next Friday, but every Friday I will for sure be making a Pokemon. And yeah, stay tuned. Bye.